Good morning, happy Sunday. I am outside on the balcony making sure I'm not gonna burn or freeze to death in my outfit, but something possessed me to leave my house on a Sunday. I never do. Sunday's rest day, you know, but I'm gonna have a Sunday fun day. I already had brunch at home. You already know the drill. Today we're gonna go look at some art. Fun. We're going to the Atlanta Contemporary Art Center, and by we I mean you and I. You know, I'm not going with nobody. So this will be the start of this week's weekly vlog. Let's go. So they have pieces in here where you can actually like scan the barcodes to hear the artists give their statements, and I don't know how people look at the art without listening to the artist, because what are you looking at? That was a good time. It's a smaller gallery, obviously. It's free, so it's a must visit, because why would you not? For it to be a weekend, I thought because it's free and it's the weekend, it was gonna be like busy, and thankfully it wasn't. And they have complimentary coffee on the weekend, so I didn't need it, but I got one because it's free. Right now, I'm about to go to some like wine bar or something nearby. I'm just trying to sit down and read. I'm not ready to go home yet. You know, I'm enjoying fresh air these days. So I brought Kentrell with me as usual. Kentrell is my Kindle if you're new to my life. So we're just about to go sit and have a snack or something and read. Y'all know, because I don't drive a lot and I don't leave the house that much, I'm always saying how the traffic here is not that bad. Today I ate my words. It's bad. Okay. Oh my god. Cute little solo date took a turn because a friend of mine was in the area. He met up with me at the spot I was at. I went to Buena Vida, by the way. So me and him, after I closed out, we went to Bar Vegan. It's Sunday and I told myself I did not want to work today, and here we are not working. Oh, it's $3. Oh, I had the wrong ticket in there. Well, you're a little low, are you? I had a great day yesterday. As you saw, I had my solo date, got my inspiration on, had a few drinks, reset, all those things, just to turn around and have a really tough creative day. I have not been able to put anything to paper, so to speak. Let's look at my to-do list, but I have a few things to do today. No, they're not even due today. I just wanted to work on them today. They're due tomorrow. One I have to present, and one I need to send off to a client to then present on Thursday. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've been staring at my computer all day. I feel like I haven't done much. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things on my to-do list, which is abnormal and shouldn't be like this. I normally only do 3 things a day. But yeah, I had to inch my way into the day because it's a little too bright for me. I'm just gonna pick y'all up. I have to build 1 or 2 stylescapes today that I will be presenting to a client tomorrow afternoon. I have not done not one part, not one bit of it. I have to work on an update for my other client. We are in the phase of determining their color palette and typography, and they're still settling on a logo. Like, we got to a final logo, but they're still like, can we see this old concept from before? So we're settling on that now, and then some editing. Oh, and then I also have to or want to send a pitch today. Sometimes when you send when you reach out to brands for partnerships, they'll send you to a like generic form or whatever. So I filled out this form for this brand months and months ago. They just like probably last summer. They just sent an email, I guess, to everyone that filled out that form and identified like all the places where they need creators and asked people to send over their rates and stuff. And so I want to actually, because there's different avenues that I could fit into, I want to create like a formal or semi-formal pitch for them to look at, also to stand out, because I don't know how many people they sent that email to and I want to be chosen. So I want to do that today. But my priority right now is first these stylescapes, and second the creative updates from my other clients. Client work always comes first. Where I'm struggling at is with the stylescapes. That's my first priority because I have an actual meeting tomorrow, whereas the creative updates I'm just sending by email tomorrow, which means I can send them at any time tomorrow, but they're being presented on Thursday. And that is a timeline that I gave myself and proposed to the client as our workflow on a week-to-week basis. Don't want to mess up the workflow, however, that can be sent at any time, right? And so the stylescapes, but because I'm struggling with those right now, I'm thinking in order to get me into a flow, I'm gonna go ahead and start these creative updates, because I think that takes much less thought, and see if it gets me into the swing of things. I think if I finish that and knock that off the table, then I'll be in a better mood or a better space to get the stylescapes done. It's 4 o'clock. So let's go. Hi y'all, it's Tuesday. I'm heading out. I'm meeting up with Jimmy at Politan Row again. You're gonna be like, Corey, why do you keep going there? I don't know. There's an event there though, and we want to go to JoJo's to get a drink because we didn't go to JoJo's last time because it's reservation only and blah blah blah. But as far as work this week, stressing me out. After all of that, I didn't do much. I probably knocked out like 2 things. I was stuck. So today I filmed a video of me being stuck creatively trying to work through half of those tasks. And now I'm ready for a break. So I'm gonna head over there now. This is what I'm wearing, if anyone cares. This dress is from Aritzia from 50 million years ago. And I'm wearing sneakers because, yeah. While we in here trying to write a poem so we can go up there and go next. It's open mic night, y'all.
Tired of hiding. Hiding from. Wait. Oh, slipping and sliding. Yes.
First of all, I want to make a disclaimer. I am not an artist, a poet, a rapper, a singer, none of that. I just made this up like 15 minutes ago, so please do not judge me, okay? So this goes out to all my single black girls. I'm tired. Tired of hiding, slipping and sliding, riding and dying. I want to be loved without trying. Trying to be someone that I'm not. Trying to maneuver my way through these thoughts. In these Atlanta streets, trying to find someone to tie the knot. Where do you go? Down to the Chattahoochee where the river flows, to the Midtown bars where all they do is tow. I'm looking for a man that is tired of being a hoe.
Another day of me rushing out the house. Ooh, it's hot. What is today? It's Wednesday. As you can tell, this week is a lot of socializing for me. So I am actually on my way to the Know For Sure podcast live taping. It is at Center Stage. I'm going there with my friend Shanti. Today, unfortunately, was another less than productive work day. Like, not in a good, chill, self-care type of day. Like, I actually have things due. And so I will be working. It's hot. Oh my God. Whew, let me calm down. I will unfortunately have to work tonight. I know the men outside doing construction can see me and my lights are on, so they see me standing there recording myself like an idiot, and I don't like that. This is what I'm wearing today. It's 100 degrees basically. I actually just decided that I'm not bringing my camera because you know it's Atlanta and they break in the cars here all the time. So I'm gonna vlog from my phone. I'll get some clips in and then I'll come back to you when it's time to work.
I know that countdown got y'all messed up, but y'all already in here singing gospel songs and drinking. Y'all already ain't working damn now, y'all.
God will reveal exactly what your purpose is if you serve. And don't be confused with, well, I'm good at my job and I'm making good money. That don't mean that's your purpose. Being successful and having a purpose are two different things. So do not be confused and don't let the enemy trick you because, okay, things are good and my bills are getting paid. And God wants that for you. But being successful and having and living in your purpose are two different things, okay? So be clear about what that is. And like I said, whatever your desire is, your true desire, like when you think about in your heart, you're like, man, this is the thing I just can't shake. I really want this thing. Whatever that is, I truly believe that God placed that there. Go find somewhere that you can serve in that field. Even if that's not your job right now, even if you're not making income in that right now. Go find somewhere to serve in that. You like kids? You want to own a daycare? Go find a daycare that you can put some hours in real quick. Go find a church that you can do children's service in, something. Do something and serve. And I'm telling you, when you do that, God will open up a door for you. And He'll allow you to be able to live in your purpose. But don't confuse success with purpose. Those are two different things. Two different things. I feel like that's your best.
Don't always be named. Let's give them more clout. I give them more power. Creators built different than ancient. Sooner than later, will be ours.
I am back home. About to make a sandwich. I want to sue Kroger so bad. Because what is this? That podcast, I have to say, I have never been more motivated, not motivated, that's not the word I want to use. I have never been more moved, inspired, or whatever by any other podcast ever. And I like podcasts. I listen to The Read a lot. I love The Read. Don't get me wrong. But as far as like inspirational, moving, like heartwarming stuff, No For Sure podcast eats. Today was no different. A lot of the stuff that they were saying in this podcast, there was no mistake in me choosing to attend this live show and hearing what I heard. There was absolutely no mistake. I know I talked before, like in my quitting video, like I keep getting signs, and they're like not signs. Like I am being spoken to, they are signs, but I am being spoken to directly. And the fact that even in the present, like today, after I already, the episode today was about walking in your purpose. No coincidence. And even today, while I'm sitting there, I've already taken the first step in walking in my purpose. There were things that were said that made me feel like there's something else, there's another step I need to take. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure I will be told what it is. There was also a part where they talked about, like last year, I went through, well, since last year, I've battled with other people's opinions of me versus me knowing what my truth is. Along with battling, offering people the best version of myself. I had a hard time doing that last year. And they talked about that too. Like, that's crazy. Listen. Anyway, I'm gonna make a sandwich so that I have something on my stomach before I lay down. I am going to do a night shift tonight, but I am exhausted to the point where I feel like I need a nap. And by night shift, I mean like I'm probably gonna wake up at like 4 or something like that. I don't suggest you do this often, but I'm gonna do it. It's like 10 in the morning. I just left the doctor's office. As you can see, I did not do a night shift last night, or as you can probably imagine. Miss, please go. My body's telling me to shut up and sit down. That's what's going on here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna sit down. My shoulder, I don't know if I ever said this, but my shoulder has been in pain for the past 2 weeks. My shoulder is still in pain. I've just been prescribed some steroids and the like to take. I don't know what's going on. I'm just, whatever they say, I'm gonna just do it. But I just have a lot. I need to reset. I need to pause and reset. I'm gonna take this time I'm gonna reschedule one meeting I have today. I'm gonna take this other meeting that I have only because I rescheduled it 40 times. So I don't want to do that again. And I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna get my life in order because something is not, I'm all over the place and I don't like it. I feel like I'm doing a really bad job at vlogging this week. It's not my fault. It's the vibes, it's the world, it's the universe. I got this from Forest's Eatery. If you live in Atlanta, you know what's going on here. I don't even eat shrimp. I don't eat this. I think this is the scum of the earth. But you know what got me? The picture on the menu. It's crazy. Right now I'm taking a break from editing. And then I have to like prep and plan for tomorrow. I would like to finish editing a video today because I have a lot of design work to do tomorrow, which sucks. I was having a bad week. I procrastinated. It is what it is. So now the end of my week is just really hard. If you can't tell by the look on my face, my eyes, my whatever, my head, my hair, whatever sign you need, I'm tired as hell. Good morning. It's Friday. Authentic noodle. I'm on my way. It's almost 9. I'm on my way to the gathering spot because I got a lot to do today. A lot. I really have one major deadline, but I also want to get a video up today that I ain't finished editing. So pray for me. Pray for me.
That's nasty, baby.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
I ripped all my lashes out. I'm stressed or something. Here we are, back in the kitchen. Ooh! It's Friday. I did most of everything I had to do today. I still have one huge deadline. I'm not done yet. It's 4 o'clock, so I'm already pushing it. The thing about freelancing is that when I tell people I'm gonna send something by whatever day, I need to be more clear. I normally think they understand, but I need to be more clear about the fact that I don't mean close of business. I mean end of day. Like, end of day. The sun might be down.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Just lay it. Spin or play it.
I'm not leaving the house, and I'm not cooking, and I just ate this entire bag of chips with this dip that I just ordered from Instacart earlier. So what now? DoorDash anyone? As you just saw, I had an eventful week. Like, I don't normally do a bunch of stuff like that back to back. So I'm doing some catch up right now. But yeah, the good news is I don't want to cook. I did order groceries today, but I still, no. I just washed all my dishes, like, no. So one of my clients a couple weeks ago sent me a very hefty DoorDash gift card, and I forgot. So guess what we're having? Okay, so literally figure everything I just said in that last clip. We're going outside. So that just reminded me of something that I want to talk about. This week, in this current vlog, you just saw I did a lot of movement. I did a lot of going outside. I don't think I documented much work happening, but work was happening, right? But I also just mentioned how I'm behind. And so ever since the pandemic, I'd say, well, let me not even get to lying. I've never really been a super social person. I've always known a lot of people, had friends, but I wasn't social in the sense like I want to go outside and be around people all the time. And so whenever I did, it was for the sole purpose of not wanting to be known, but wanting to be known. I don't want to be a nobody. So I'm going outside to make sure I, be seen. The pandemic comes and I'm basically having a time of my life. I don't have to be around too many people. I don't have to talk much. I don't have to leave my house unless, you can't do any of those things, right? So over time, because I'm naturally like that, and because I like to really dive deep and hyper focus on my work and stuff like that, it's been great on one hand because it's gotten me so far, but on the other hand, I have gotten really comfortable with not caring about my social life. Now, it didn't completely stop my social life. I'm probably just, you know, blessed in that way. But it definitely became something of an issue. I wouldn't say an issue, but it became noticeable when I moved, because obviously I moved to a whole new city. I don't know people here, whatever. Luckily, my parents all live here, but like as far as friends, I had maybe one friend already that was here, and then everybody else was like my relatives, literally. And my relatives all moved here way before I did. So there's no issue. There's absolutely no issue with making friends at all. I don't have that problem. My problem is maintaining friendship, because in order to maintain friendships, you gotta go outside and see your friends, blah, blah, whatever. So this year, I was like, we can't sit in the house and work all the time. Like, I'm gonna be more intentional about going out and maintaining the friendships that I do make. I mentioned this before in the vlog when I was talking about, what was I talking about? I be talking. Oh, I was talking about meeting other influencers at influencer events, and then what, right? I make myself go to this event, I meet a bunch of people, and then what? What was the point? So because I told myself I'm going to be more intentional about that, moments like today where I was very content, laid up, I was actually working just now, as you saw, and one of my friends hit me up and was like, hey, we're about to go to the bar, whatever. And so yeah, I'm gonna go. And I wasn't just like, it wasn't even a debate. Like, if I had thought about it too hard, I probably would have stayed on the couch. But my body was inclined to get up when she said that, and so I'm just taking that for what it is, and I'm gonna go. There's no need for me to be working right now, realistically. But that being said, I do need to figure out what my balance is, because I did fall behind a little bit this week on work, because I'm so used to being able to allocate endless hours, since I'm home all the time, to my work. Now I'm being more intentional about my social life. Naturally, something's gonna take an L, and I refuse to let it be my work, especially at a time like this. We can't afford it. I've been eating on Twitter lately. I don't know what it is, but everything I tweet is just amazing. Yeah, so I'm being more so now, like, I need to focus on like ways I can balance both of them. I need to get some boundaries in order for myself. I need to get some scheduling, some do's and don'ts, some restrictions. Not restrictions, I don't like the word restrictions, but basically I need to figure out what it is that I need to do every week in order to be fulfilled in both areas. The way this scarf is sitting on my head is how I feel right now. But anyway, congratulations. We made it to the end of the week and the end of the vlog. And I just finished editing the last part. If you made it, like, this is a long vlog. This is pretty long for me. So if you made it this far, you a real one. Shout out to you. But I'm about to go take my hair out, switch up my hairstyle. I don't know what we about to do, but I have another eventful week next week. So you know the drill. Leave a little comment. I will see you same time, same place next week. Bye.